Good morning. This is Michelle, but that's my art. I just wanted to make sure I do a tour of the garden before June is up. So let's start off here. We have our strawberries, which have stopped producing. Well, it's a little in there, but not as like it was at the beginning of this season. We have strawberries here. They're dying out. And I have strawberries here. This is my herb side of the garden. Um, we'll do that last. But for the cucumber challenge, here's my cucumbers. Some little animal and came and took all my tags, so I'm gonna have to refer back to my last video to figure out which ones is that. So I have some cucumbers on here. There's one down here, and this look is two over there, and we have a bee there. Go ahead. No, that's a butterfly. Do your thing. Do your thing. So that what comes with the cucumbers. So next to the cucumbers are my green beans. Green beans. This is my first time doing pole green beans, and it grew like crazy. It took over like crazy. It's taking over the space that I had for my cucumbers. So, lesson, don't put them next to each other. I thought they would stay, string beans would stay on their side and the cucumbers would stay on theirs, but nope. Out of all that leafish, only one green bean. Out of everything I see in here, I only have one green bean. So let's move on. In the center blocks, I have a sunflower. Have my nasturtiums. I put a pepper here because I had no other place to put it, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything. I put bush green beans down on the side so I can make sure I take care of some of that real estate there. And this is the other side that had the two cucumbers that I was telling you about. And this is another cucumber bush. I don't know what I'm thinking about doing all these cucumbers, but nevertheless, they'll get eaten. Here, I have, they say this is Big Bertha as far as the bell peppers coming. It has a lot of bell peppers on it. I give it that. But the bell peppers get about this big and they just drop off. So that's 2 bell peppers there. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 bell peppers. And this is what I call my big in-ground. And here's my Roma tomatoes. All of these are Roma tomatoes on both sides. Ooh, in the thick of it. Ugh. So looking back, this is for my tomato challenge. All of those Romas. I got Romas here. Got Romas here. Sunflower has gone on to glory, it seems like. More Romas over here. More Romas here. I even got Roma here. And I have ginger there, nasturtium. I want green beans, so I planted green beans in every little space I can do, thinking that if they're bush green beans, they'll cover up some of the ground, because I don't want a lot of the ground exposed. So we got green beans here. I put green beans all along that line, all along this line here. So it should be green beans all the way down here, all in this area too. Okay, slowly. This is the grapevine. Looks good, huh? Looks very nice. I'm trying to train it to go on this fence. But one thing about it, it has aphids. I have came out and I blasted them twice, and I still get aphids. I have put the Dalmatian earth on it. I still get aphids. So, like I told Georgia Peachnut on the live, I think I'm giving up, because not only is it giving me aphids, but it also not gave me a fruit, and this is the third year. Okay, slowly turning around. This used to be my potato bed, and I just turned it into my sweet potato bed. So that's all sweet potatoes going up this line, and sweet potatoes in this bucket. This, again, I love green beans. So all of these supposed to be green beans. I came through and I put green beans back in the spaces that something at night is coming and digging out. See, just digging the green beans out, or chopping off the head of the green bean. See, look at that, just biting off the head. And it must be chipmunks, but I'm gonna come out and put some more down. Over here, that is blueberry, my blueberry bush. It only gave me blueberries a couple of times. I have all of these at the bottom, but it's taking so long to turn blue. There's two. But see, I had got my netting out because I just knew I was going to have a lot of them, because it was growing and I kept seeing the green ones, but nope. Blackberry. Blackberries have two blackberries, and it's not even black, it's still red. This is the apple tree. I call this my sick and shut in, because they sit and they're away from everything else. They're on life support. They're gonna get put in the compost very soon. I'm taking them off life support. Those over there, where you see that is the upper room. They have gone. I know some of them look green, but there's nothing in there but weeds. Okay, back over here. This is supposed to be my onion bed and my squash. I see a squash there. I don't know if it's been pollinated or not, but that's the only one that I've seen. Just see a lot of flowers. Hopefully I will get something. There's onions here, and this is another squash. What kind is this? Oh no, that's a pumpkin. See, I had two. Something came and took care of that. This is the irises. Potatoes. And then I started some more potatoes. See, here I get a second round. Comfrey. Greens. They're getting ready to go to the sick and shut in. Borage. And here's another part of my tomato row. I have a tomato row. So have a carnation. My tomato row. I have tomatoes. I've picked some already. The Romas are just showing out. I don't know if they're Italian Romas or I don't know the other name of the Romas. Roma tomatoes. But they are showing out. This is the first year I know I've grown this one. But thank you. This is okra. I know it's too much together, but I was told they like to lean on each other. They like the support. So that's where I'm at with that. This is a melon. What do they call it? Mango melon. So that's the mango melon. And here's another squash plant. Nothing down there. This is listed as a Roselle Jamaican sorrel. I don't know if it's going to be one because that's as far as it got, but I do have another one. And this is my taro root. I have 4 of those in there. And that's with that. This is not chamomile anymore. This is delicato squash. So that's the squash. My rose bush died. I mean, that's not rose bush, raspberry. So it's crisp. This is another raspberry. This right here is my elderberry. That's another one that I probably have to separate and put in a bigger bucket because it hasn't gave me any elderberry since I got it. This here is cantaloupe. So cantaloupe, I don't know what's the problem with that one. I have 2 more growing in the house. And this is a pepper, banana peppers. And I can't believe this is not further off than what it is. This is another Roselle. I think my turmeric is not growing because of all the rain. I'm gonna have to go back to the farmer's market and get more turmeric because of the rain. I think it just rotted it out. This is what I call my Swiss chard bed. Yeah, I just put a lot of Swiss chard in here. Since the Swiss chard grows all year long, I just figured make that the Swiss chard bed, and that's one less bed that I have to worry about doing. This is a Swiss chard also. These are peppers. What kind of peppers? Lipstick peppers. So see what that does. This is my what do you call it? Not chamomile. That was calendula. That's calendula. This is holy basil with some snapdragons. This is my corn patch. It's beginning to get the corn tassels and develop corn. I got like 7 of them like that. Here we go. I got my jalapenos. Thanks Chaz, Farmer Chaz, sending me the seeds for the ghost peppers. This is cayenne. See, I got the red here, so cayenne. Oh goodness, what is this one? Cayenne. Cayenne and jalapenos. I don't know which this is, but all of this is the pepper row, so it has to be some kind of pepper. Lipstick pepper. What's this one? Lasia orange, Lasia red, candy cane, poblano, and another, what is this? Can't see it. Oh, another cayenne. So if I don't have anything else, I have cayenne. This is what TZ gave me. This is a elderberry. It took off good, TZ. Thank you. Another tomato. It was a throwaway, but I decided to just find it someplace. I don't want to throw anything away. Thank you, Shantae. This is the pomegranate. Here with some more peppers. This is green bell pepper. This is green bell pepper. Green bell pepper. Lipstick pepper. Nasturtium. And this right here is purslane. This, goodness, I didn't put a tag. Oh, yes, I did. Mortgage lifters. I don't think you're gonna make it, baby, but go for it. I got a long season. We'll see. Oh, goodness. I don't know what you are, but we'll find out later. Another squash. Now with these squash, I don't know whether they're what type of squash, whether they're the patty pan or the zucchini or the yellows, because the tags came off and I don't know where how to find out besides the fruit. Got my bay laurel tree, rosemary, lavender. We have more snapdragon, borage. My banana pulp that Shantae sent me. Another rosemary. Oh my goodness, I started this from seed. What is this? Mullein. Sorrel. Another tomato plant that I didn't want to throw away. And that is a mortgage lifter. This is salvia. We have more onions here. Another tomato plant with a marigold, if it's going to come around. But this plant is that. Oh, that's telling me it's a marigold. Well, what kind of tomato are you? Let's see here. Mortgage lifter. So I must have decided to do mortgage lifters at the last minute, because all of my mortgage lifters are in smaller pots than the rest of them. Remember when I told y'all that someone said in order for your celery to grow up straight like the ones in the grocery store, you had to tie them at the bottom? And that's what I did. So I have celery plants here. 1, 2, 3. I got 7 in here. So if all else fails, I could just use the leaves, right? No big deal. I'll probably take this out and put it somewhere. I just don't want to hurt it. This is marigolds. I don't know how people get marigolds to grow, but this has been here all summer, and this is just, where is that? Basil. Hyssop. Hungarian pepper. Let me see, make sure I said it. Yeah, Hungarian pepper. Paprika. What is this? Oh, holy basil. Parsley. Back over this way. This is a pepper also. What kind of pepper is this? Habanada. Eggplant. Some more calendula. Sunflower. It's time for me to cut some more of this, and this is my what did I call this? Callaloo. This is my callaloo. So I need to harvest some more callaloo. These are my peppers, orange peppers. So they're growing pretty good. They got flowers on them, so that means I'm getting some flowers. And on this side, I have the red peppers here. Those are the eggplants. These are red peppers. So I know next year not to put all this together. I knew The callaloo may get big, but I didn't know it will affect the peppers. This is my birthday gift, which is a kiwi. And like I said on many videos before, I thought kiwi was a bush, and it is a vine. So I have to figure out, see, I've done all that. I don't know if you can see it, but it just, I don't know where to put it because I'm gonna have a trellis. This is the first year of it for me, so I'm assuming that it would just grow leaves and no fruit because I'm getting no fruit. Alrighty, where we left off. Okay, I've done that. Okay, and blue butterfly pea right here. Then I have mulberry from Mona. I have the echinacea. I started from seed, I think, last year, and it came back. Ground cherries here. Cosmos there. And we back to tomatoes. These are the tomatoes I did not want to throw away because they decide to live. So that's them. This right here is a tiny Tim. And the only reason I'm not telling you the name of these tomatoes because I don't know. Mystery tomatoes. More calendula. Here's another squash. And I decided to just put squash everywhere. So that way, if the squash vine borer come, it'll have a lot of places it needs to go. And maybe by that time I can get a squash. More tomatoes. These are the pear tomatoes. I know they grow up a trellis, so that's what I have here. Most of these are pear tomatoes or cherry tomatoes. This is a pear tomato. My grandson loved pear tomatoes. Basil, calendula, and like I said, pear tomatoes. This is the Tiny Tim 1, Tiny Tim 2, 3, and 4. And I got these from Broke Farmer year before last. No, last season. This is a sucker from the Roma tomatoes. And again, calendula. We have ginger here. Calendula again. And this is leeks. Those are my leeks. This is another squash. So far I haven't seen anything. Sunflower. Okay, so let's see what we left off. Oh, here's a bed we left off. This is supposed to be ginger. Oops, I see something in here. Yep. So my ginger is working this year. Turmeric is not. And last year turmeric worked and not ginger. Okay, this last bed is squash again. Squash, don't know which, I think this is zucchini. Calendula, marigold, calendula, onion. So, I think I have told y'all everything or shown y'all everything that's in my food forest, garden, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I didn't tell you about my moringa. It's moringa. It's in the same pot that it was in last year. It's a new tree, but the same pot. I tried to put a moringa here, but for some reason, I put 3 in here and not one germinated. So I guess it didn't want to live. And moringa is hard for me to germinate. So I didn't try again after the 5th one. So that's my garden. So comfrey that's taken over. I didn't get the seeds last year, and I have comfrey in the ground because of these little black seeds. So I've been collecting them this year. Flowers. And I will have more calendula. More comfrey. I just have to make sure I collect those seeds so I won't have a whole backyard full of comfrey. Well, guys, that's it. I will do the herbs on another video. On, I guess you can say part 2. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about the watermelon. I'm not in the watermelon wars, but on the other side of this corn patch is my watermelon, and it has a flower. How wonderful. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and have a great day.